A lot of people struggle with the manual knapsack and it doesn't give as much results. The knapsack is an essential instrument or equipment we use in the greenhouse. Today we are going to be unboxing our new power knapsack. This is an automated knapsack that helps us to administer nutrients. We are also able to ward off pests and diseases. We are also going to be trying it out so you see its functionality and how effective it can be. So here are some of the accessories that it came in with. So we'll be putting it all together. Very portable and it's less heavy as compared to the other ones. So this is a 15-liter power sprayer, of course a green color as you can see. So we'll be showing you the accessories, cover, and very handy. It's not just the cover for where you put in your liquid, it also serves as the handle where you can hold it. Then we also have a measuring can here, about 100 mils. This is fitted right in here. So we have the tube, this tube that you would insert into this space. We'll be showing you how we do that, and then also connecting this handle, which is the motorized handle. This is rechargeable. You see it comes with a port here where you can charge. This is the type C charging port you can use to charge it. It also comes with a manual that, well, may not necessarily give you the details of how to fix it, but give some cautionary tips and safety instructions that you may need to look through before you begin to use. And that's why we are taking time to put this video together, so that it can serve as a guide to someone who may just pick this and be wondering how to assemble it together.
So there are two tubes actually, the shorter one and the longer one. The shorter one goes into the knapsack sprayer. So this is how I'll attach it. There's a provision where the two tubes meet. So this will be going into the connection nut right here, and then the shorter one goes inside like this, while the longer one comes out. So right here is the sieve. This one is used to filter out dirt before it goes through the hose or the tube. So we'll be putting this inside the knapsack sprayer, but this tube comes in and then out before you're able to attach it, because the space provided here is small for your hand to enter. So I've already attached the filter to our tube here. So this will go right back inside. So when the water comes and there's any dirt, it doesn't go into the tube, because this filter net will stop every bacteria from entering, or any dirt.
This tube connects to the electric power. So this is like the engine of this electric sprayer. Okay, so there's a nut here that would fit in here, and then we are able to suck in this end perfectly. Then we have this other end. Recall how we switched in the two parts of this end together, and then this will also connect to the electric hand, fitting this in perfectly also. So with this, what is left for us to do now is to fit in the nozzle. Okay, so I think we are done with this. see that this would not fall off the ground because you have a perfect hook for it that comes in with the other accessories. The belts go right in here. So our electric power sprayer 15 liters is well assembled now. We're going to be putting in some water that would use to do the experiment of how to operate this electric power knapsack sprayer. Handle is adjustable. It has an adjustable belt. You can pull it through. So for someone like me who is a little taller, I'm able to still adjust it to fit in when I am putting it on the back. Okay, so this has to be well tightened too. Okay, so and this works, and we can ready for action now. We are going to be trying this practically in our greenhouse here, so you get to see how it oozes out, and then we'll be trying the two other nozzles that came with the package. So let's begin with this now as we go in. Okay. Yeah, so and this of course can dispel aphids. This can dispel even those very stubborn thrips that would want to hide inside of the flowers or behind the leaves. So you see, very strong and effective. This is the power handle, the power button rather here. All I need to do is just to press it and it goes off. If you want to put it on, just a click and it comes right back on. So this nozzle is quite effective for runoff sprays because the points here, that's the outlets here, are quite wide, and so it emits more water. Let's give it a try and see. So I'm going to tie this right up here, and then we power it and see how it flows. Okay, so as you can see, the runoff on this one can be very effective in flushing out trips, or maybe you want to tackle some other pests that are disturbing your plants. This can really be efficient because it launches out the water in greater force and also in a larger quantity as compared to the other one. So the last nozzle we're going to be trying is more of a mist spray nozzle. So at this point I have put on the third nozzle, and like I did say earlier, this is highly efficient for mist spray, and that is what we are trying to achieve even with the spray we are doing here, to practically show you how effective this works. This is because the temperature here is really high, and so sometimes you may want to cool off your plants by just doing a mist spray. This nozzle would help you to achieve that. So as you can see, the spray This is more of a creating a mist, so you can just walk through very quickly around your farm and you are able to still maintain a good temperature, especially for people who are in areas where it's quite hot. This could, you know, mitigate against some very harsh conditions in your greenhouse. So I'm going to quickly be going through the farm here to just showcase how this mist spray can actually work.
So we all know that as time goes on, technology advances and everything advances too. So this is the knapsack we've been using, but we've changed it. This is the manual knapsack. You have to pump before the water comes out, and then this drains a lot of energy. It is time wasting, but it's also efficient too. Not that it has any problem or any disadvantage, just the time wasting and the energy that's going to be used. So this new knapsack, the electric knapsack, you don't have to pump, you just have to press and then everything comes out, and it's much lighter than this, that you feel the weight on your back.